Okay, finally managed to get this running. It's quite complicated to get running. You need something called .NET Core. Eventually got the right version and got it working. So we're going to do a new game. So we need to name our colony here. So let's call this Shirlz World. We can change our latitude from here. So how far from the equator the colony will be located. Influences how much light it gets and what temperature. Values above 65 degrees are beyond the Arctic Circle. Experience no light. Okay, I'm assuming that's the generic 25 degrees from the equator is going to be a decent thing. We're doing tutorial, and let's do confirm. So let us have a little look. So I was watching Nuke play this, and you get colonists in the ship, and you can like thaw them out when you need more colonists. So it looks like we start off with 42 of working age. So we made it. The landing was rough. The ship managed to stay in one piece. Volunteers have been woken up from stasis and the logistics vehicle have been unpacked. So quite a nice playing area because look, you can just zoom out. And I believe different coloured terrain, it means it's something different. So I'm assuming red's going to be like iron or copper. I don't know if we have things like water or... I mean, that looks white, doesn't it? Could that be ice? And you can see we've come in quite hard here, look, and crashed and flipped over. So we can see green there as well. Right, so let's click close on that. So we can look around with Wasada. We can zoom in and out. And apparently if we press home... Yeah, it takes us home. We can also reset the camera, which we have done, and we can reset camera orientation by clicking end, which is pretty good, and makes a change that I've not got buttons bound to those buttons, which would cause me problems. Right, close. We should take a look at our colony situation in the status bar at the top of the screen, and then consult the objective guide. Okay, so we can look at this. I can see it looks like there's 42 that can work. I've got 22 residences. I have oxygen per colonist. I don't know what any of that means. Water, food. We've got power stored up. We've got a bit of... What is that bit? Remaining air water capacity. Do not understand that. So let's click close. Oh, here's the objectives. Let me have a little look. Right, so objectives should guide our progression. Telling us a recommended order in which we should do things. We should stick to it, at least in the beginning. Mouse over an objective to see its details. Dashed lines recommended, while full ones are strict. We can also pin objectives and they'll be visible. Right, once we've inspected our options, we should take a look at map overlays in the lower left. Right, so it reckons we should start off doing geo survey capability. Let me move this so we can read what it says. So does that take 12 hours to research? And what did it say? Dashed lines recommended. So they recommend I do power security. Oh, so that's power security as in a secure power source by building 10 solar arrays and wind turbines. Okay, let's close that. We should take a look at our colony situation in the status bar, which is down here apparently. Can I get rid of this one though? Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. So I need to bring up my status bar down here, I think. Power overlay tutorial. So this overlay shows how different power grids are connected. Each power grid is a continuous area painted with one colour. So is that the power grid from the actual ship here on these little green bits? So we're producing 2,000 kilowatts of power. We're using 90 and we've got 1,000 stored. Okay. I think that means pretty good. We've got lots of juice at the moment. All structures that can consume power automatically connect to a grid they're adjacent to. Does that mean I need to build into the green little bits, I suppose? We can build power lines or utility lines when we need to. Okay, we should look at our situation in the status bar. So this is the food one. So this is a life support overlay, actually. Each life support grid is continuing. Okay, so similar to the power. All pressurized structures automatically connect to the grid. We can build utility lines. It's similar to the power, but it's for, I'm assuming, like oxygen and stuff. Right. So, status tutorial. We should look at our colony situation in the status bar and then do the objectives guide. Okay. It reckons I should build. Wait a minute. It's too many things for me. It's clicking too many things. Why is it clicking that one? Show global resources. Okay, so this is all the stuff that I own. Steel, concrete, pipes, solar panels, aluminium, soap. It's one thing I never thought people would take to space. Soap. Okay, press that, I can get rid of that. Okay, let's close that. Start construction tutorial. Now we know what to build and where to build it, we can start planning construction. We can see a list of the structures in the build menu. After clicking on the build button in the upper left corner. So that's that one, isn't it? So what do you want me to build? We should take a look at our colony situation. Tutorial's a little bit... I think it's not really telling me what I should be building. Start construction. Okay. So is that I should be following these? Build one prefab survey office. Where the heck would that be? Or do I need to do that one? Build 10 solar arrays. Maybe I should start building some of these things. I don't have a clue how I connect them to the power yet, but we'll try and build these. Let's do 5 there. 5 the other side. Okay. Right, we place the structure where it won't be connected to the power grid. We can use power lines or utility lines. So what's the difference? Infrastructure. So power line is connect structures with power. Colonists and vehicles can pass under it. So that's one steel and one the other thing. Or utility line. Connect structures with power and life support. I'm just going to do a power line for now. So left click to place. Will that place like that? Okay. That should be good enough, shouldn't it? We are in pause mode at the moment. Let's try and unpause it. Right, once the structure blueprint is placed, logistics vehicles will carry construction materials and storage. We can stop placing blueprints by right-clicking and then selecting the highlighted logistics office. Okay, so we should have placed those. Red can't be placed. Yellow can be placed but other issues. Green is clear. We should avoid placing structures in areas with colour patches. Yeah, well, we've managed to somehow do that. Okay, I think I've done everything, although it wants me to... Why is this? What's wrong with this one? Requires our attention. Click it. The structure... Let me move this out of the way. The structure selection window shows the properties and current state of the selected structure. So this is ship logistics. So what do I need to do in here? It does say I need to build a prefab survey office. Don't know what that is. So each structure is comprised of several components, each of which has its own section. Okay. Each section has an information button we can click on to learn more about it. Well, they're going out and doing stuff, so that's good. Logistics office. Control and sends out driverless vehicles. You can specify what type of vehicles the office should control by clicking on the vehicle slots. I don't think I need that. Vehicles can recharge here when needed. Idle vehicles don't drain power. Oh, look. Here they come. Here they come. Right, we're doing stuff. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but we're doing stuff. So these are coming out now to build the solar arrays. Construction workers have arrived at a construction site. They will build the structure. Progress is updated every hour. We can see the number of idle and total construction workers in the right part of the status bar. See construction offers for more details. So is that in this one? We can go in here and see I have people assigned out to the day shift, I think that is. So these are all going out doing stuff. Can I actually see them building? I can hear building. Come on, get it built. I'm assuming these need to keep bringing out materials and stuff. They are whizzing in and out though. Don't really understand the bit for the this bit here. Build one prefab survey office. I don't have a clue how to do that bit. Anyway, these are all... Can I speed this up a little bit? Right, what's happening? Okay, I've got an alert. Construction completed. Oh, okay. So it went from, like, not being built to, yeah, it's built. Okay, so we still need to build these bits, though, because otherwise these can't connect to this. So hopefully... I reckon it's these to do the construction, isn't it? So that's on 0% constructed. So these are going to go and do the other side now. It probably builds them in the order that you place the stuff down, I should imagine. So get rid of that. It's taking half the screen up. Okay, I don't know why it takes so long to build these things, though. Okay. What's built now? Power line and more. Okay, so these actually built now. They look like they're built. Right. Can I click on my... Where was my stats for the power overlay? How do we get that up? Overlay shows you how different power... Was it over here? I'm trying to remember how I get the power grid up. These are all busy building all that, but I've still got... I want to know if I'm actually getting power. Can I not count as well? What's that? 2, 4... Yeah, we should be building it. Oh, look, that one's going up. Look, 57% constructed. And that one's not getting built. Let's click on that. Close that. Hopefully these are going to get cracking and finish building that. We also need to build wind turbines as well, it says. So let's try and build a few of those. We're going power. Do we have the techers to do wind turbine? I want to just do 3 of these. I'm assuming when it says green, that means that's a good place to build it. So... I don't want to do it too big to the red stuff in case I need that in a bit. Okay, we'll try it there. Okay, shows you how much wind can be expected in different areas of the map. Darker areas are good candidates. Okay. Oh, wait, I just completely ignored that. Right, how do I cancel something? Yeah, we need to cancel. I don't have a clue if that was a good or bad thing the way I built these then. How do I cancel? If this structure is built, we can demolish it. It doesn't say that we can just cancel it, does it? I mean, can we click on a normal building and then say demolish? The maintenance, there's construction, then demolish. But can I not do construction? There you go, cancel. We'll cancel these a second. Cancel them and we'll look at these a little bit better. So, we'll go to wind turbine. Okay, so we can see the stats underneath it. So, wind speed 12%. I mean, the wind speed down there is really good because I suppose because it's high, 38%, but it's going to be bigger to get to, isn't it? So this is like 13% all around here. So I mean, it's actually 15% near there where I was building it. You know what? It's my first game. We're just gonna plonk it there. Plonk it there and hope for the best. Right. Go get building. There's all my little trucks coming out again. I'm hoping this solar array is actually working now. I mean, we have got storage of power at the moment. We've not done research yet. We do need to build a research lab, though, I think, to do that bit. Okay, let's get these built. That's 62% done. Come on, get it built. I've got this on time speed 3 as well. That's a nice little touch. You can actually hear them building it. It seems to be synchronized with the building. Come on, build it. Get rid of that alert. How do we get rid of an alert? Right click on it. What is this hope as well? Okay, we now have a more sustainable longer term power source. Good. Turn off reactor tutorial. Now we have renewable power, we should turn off our ship's reactor to save fuel. Okay, so where is the reactor? It's this one. Let's click this. Turn off reactor tutorial. So the reactor provides a large amount of power to the colony. Its fuel is limited and it's going to take a long time before we can make more. We can turn it off by clicking on the O. Okay, turn it off. Nice. So now any power I generate is from the grid. That's not really that good, is it? Right, so first things first. Build one prefab survey office. So where would that be under? I'm assuming it's going to be under one of these tabs. Resource gathering. And there's a survey office here. I need to do it on a flat bit. Okay, let's we've got some red and some white over there. Not connected to life support. Oh, now this is where we're going to get a problem, isn't it? We need to connect this to the life support. So we will build it. I don't want to build on the useful slots. Right, we'll put that there. And we need to connect it to this grid. It was the other grid, wasn't it? It was the infrastructure. No. Which one was it now? Utility line, I think it is. So that needs to connect to that. Would that connect like that? Or do I have to do it like that? I think I do it like that. Okay, hopefully we are going to deliver this and get this constructed. Here they come. It's nice. It's a little bit different than what you're normally used to with sim games. You know, with doing the power and the grid and stuff. Because you just plonk them down and go, yeah, it's done. And this is, you do actually, I think you do have to think and plan a little bit as you're going along. I'd like to see more stats though for the power. Because see if you can spot the point where I turned the engine off. Okay, so we've got power and wind there. Oh, those were the good old days with the reactor power. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's untick that. Right, so we're on 3 build at the moment. These are getting built, I believe. I like the zoom details, pretty decent now. Don't understand the construction thing. So we could do the construction thing from here. You can see the amount of workers that you've got. Don't know why it's red though. Surely red's not good. But we are busy doing something. We are hopefully building this. Don't understand the cycles, how that works though, of when it's actually done. It doesn't help that I didn't actually have it paused then. I'm an idiot. So this is going to survey the ground, I think, and then we can send out... I don't know if it's going to be bots or people to survey the ground. We'll leave this on 3. Come on, build it. Build it and they will come. That'd make a good line for a film. It's really slow at building this though. Who's that? 64% done. So you can sort of see it there. Updates every hour, it reckons. I don't know how many people are actually working on this. 4. Okay, we've got 1 worker left to finish this off. We have to like look up here and see every hour. So once it gets to like 16, that should hopefully be... Yep, it's done. And this sends out a surveyor vehicle. So we're going to get past 6 o'clock and then it'll go, yep, it's done. Yep, there we go. Ooh, now, this is the bit I mentioned at the start that I saw Nook talking about, where you can defrost you some colonists. So the newly finished structure is going to need workers to operate. Some should reassign themselves on their own from the construction office, but that means we need more workers for the construction office. See the ship's core, where the stasis pod is. Okay, so this is where the stasis pod is, in here somewhere. So this tells them where my colonists all are. How do I wake up some people? Oh, there's so many buttons. I think the amount of buttons that you can click on is pretty overwhelming. It's like having a scientific calculator and telling you every button to click on. I guess it's meant to give me the hint for each one. So colonists can get medical treatment whenever they are ill or injured. They also need medical checks every 2 years to maintain their health. We've got energy storage. Whenever there's an excess of it, toggle. Oh, it discharges when there's a deficit. What else is there? Stasis pod pay. I can't. It's like a tongue twister. Stasis pod bay. Colonists are kept in stasis. We can click the wake up button whenever we want to. Yeah, that's what we need to do. So I need to wake someone up. So this is where we wake people up. Before we do, we should check whether we have enough living space, jobs, food, water and oxygen. The status bar at the top of the screen can tell us our situation. If we can't be bothered figuring out who to wake up and just want to fill empty spaces, we can click on the select needed button. Okay. That sounds like that's what I need to click on. So what do I do? Click on that. Click on wake up. And it's survey and deposit. Select needed. Okay, that's pretty good. So these must all, yes, these are all different things. So I am waking up, educated, physical, educated, social science. Okay. Hopefully that's going to wake them up now. Let's unpause it. Now are they gonna come here from the ship? And how do we use it? Survey officers can send survey vehicles to areas marked for survey and sectors marked for exploration. We can designate these areas using the buttons in the upper left of the screen. So I think it's going to be that bit. Each survey office has a maximum number of vehicles. It can control by its vehicle slots. I'm assuming I've only got like 1 vehicle. Where's my thing gone again? Let me click on that again. We can set whether this survey should focus on surveying or exploring. If there are no areas marked for the desired focus, it will still perform the other one. Okay, so it wants me to click here for survey. So now the survey office is constructed, we can start surveying for resources. So the window to the left of us allows us to add or remove points. So I want to add a point. And I guess we want to survey this red area. Yeah, I want to do the red area, the green area, and whatever that white bit is. Okay, now what do we do? Will they just automatically go and do it? Let's unpause it and see. Okay, they are doing a bit of surveying. Look, survey vehicle going out. So I reckon this is going to be like copper or iron. It's probably going to be iron, isn't it? It's like a rusty colour. But that is a cool little vehicle. Look at it. Okay, we're 50% done. We'll see what this is. And then we're going to round this up. So, needs to do a little bit of scanning. 50%. I'm assuming this is a tick over thing again. Once it gets to the hour or something, it's going to be like, yep, scanned. Yep. Right. We found resource deposits proving that there are usable minerals and ores on this planet. Once we found another prefab and survey vehicle, we'll be able to speed up. We'll be able to build another survey office to speed up the process. Okay. Now, it did say that thing about hope as well. Colonists are aware of objectives, and every time one is completed, their hope will last longer. Hope increases morale, which will help with maintaining high productivity. Pin is displayed how long hope lasts. However, they also expect that their lives are going to improve and their expectations will rise. Okay, so there's a lot of things to learn there. Anyway, that is all I'm going to do for now. So we're going to save this, call it Ep 1. What the fudge. And yeah, that's all we're going to look at for now. So this is Alien Horizon. So as you can see, pretty impressive for just a game you can download off itch.io. That is pretty good. A little bit confusing at the start with... I didn't understand that there was so much information at once. I didn't realise the tooltips was just advising me to click on it and do it. I just wanted to build it. I was like, no, I'm not reading that. But yeah, I should really have read it. That's probably why it was confusing. Anyway, that is Alien Horizon First Look. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. And if you want me to do a series on this, build up the base, show you a little bit more, let me know. Anyway, that's it for now. See you next time.